Now
Exactly.
for Cyberstorm, it's going to be a much more different opponent and a much more difficult opponent. At Cyberstorm, they looked like they were playing smarter CS. They were playing aggressive, but, you know, I thought it was pretty well thought out.
Yeah, I think I agree, and I think that the skill is there as well, you know, in spades. There is so much skill on this Cyberstorm lineup. They're so good at playing together and so good at just winning those aim duels. We get the knife round coming down to the wire here, but it's going to be LastHope who get to choose what's almost certainly going to be CT on Vertigo for the first time today. And yeah, we're running the whole gamut right now. We're avoiding the old faithful, the likes of Dust 2 and Mirage, and we're getting through to some of these, you know, slightly more interesting maps one way or the other.
Yeah, Vertigo being, I mean, at least first time it's been broken out today.
Yeah.
So far, it's an interesting map. It just get a little bit simple in some regards, but I mean, if Cyberstorm can play a version of Vertigo that is well coordinated, because I think Vertigo still has yet to find the full potential of its execution. You can run plenty of the same setups. A lot of teams understand the macro, but the micro is the biggest part of Vertigo that still needs to be understood. With CNCS starting on the CT side, see how they approach this. Cyberstorm, however, are just going for the straight ramp rush, and goodbye, Austin Yee. Kicking things off with an instant headshot.
Yeah, they are continuing to try to pressure this A site as Napalm up close, but Project 90 and Yi are right on the outside. This will signal Yi to come through. That's a great flash. So good, but MJB does find one. Trades coming back and forth. It's Napalm now coming up from the ramp, and there's CNCS LastHope taking the first round. That was a beautiful flash from Project 90 out of that smoke.
Yeah, that's exactly what they wanted to find. They didn't care about the bomb planter potentially. They cared about everyone covering that bomb planter, and so getting those 2 kills immediately blasted up in the site. It was a little bit nice that they were able to also, you know, catch the bomb planter, even though that wasn't necessarily the full intention. And so pistol round found, no bomb plant for Cyberstorm, and so no force buy. Going to be bringing out the full eco in this one to kick things off. So off to a very nice start. Of course, guns are coming soon for the Cyberstorm camp, so no need to sweat just yet, of course. Right now, it's just a slow walk up towards the B stairs. They should have the idea that this is exactly what's coming. Gonna walk right down the ladder. Ocean hop, off angle, perfect. Finds Arctos. This is a completely known situation. They have him boxed in at the moment.
Yeah.
Make the money while you can.
Pretty much a non-starter, this stairs hit right here. As MJB now has to worry about a flank. And there it does come. Project 90 taking some damage, but a flash will secure it. And here's Austin. Look at him go. All the way up through mid.
Not for much longer. Alt the MP9's finding the kills right now for CNCS, making plenty of bank while they're at it. 2-0 start. Buy back in here for Cyberstorm. What is the move? Glass cannon immediately bought up for MJB. That is something, and you know, I'm not against it at all. It's something that you can certainly punish. Look at the amount of SMGs. You're expecting a forward stance from CNCS, and you can just punish dry peaks left and right if you are MJB.
Heading over to that A ramp for MJB on the op. Noticing possibly the bullets that had been peppering down this angle in the previous round from those SMGs. This time, not even required. It's Lect. Push up aggressive. Project 90 flashes his own teammate. Here's Mystic. There we go. Picks up another Bison, just like we saw on Inferno.
Actually trades out to an AK. Huge there from Lect to cover his teammate, and Lect again. Okay. Fragging up an absolute storm for Cyberstorm. Now Austin in spawn. Oh, what a clean shot, Cyberstorm. Every duel they get is a success, and now just leaving Mystic 1v4. This is going to be probably a save if he can. If he holds on to this, he can drop over and opt to Ek him.
And there's no point beating around the bush. By this round might be more likely to be a foreshadowing of what's to come on this map. Cyberstorm are going to be walking around those angles. They are going to have the perfect crosshair placement. They are going to be hitting their shots more often than LastHope are. It's just the way things are likely to go here with the skill of these players. And so...
timing. Yeah. You can't... I'm just saying, folks, for those at home and you're trying to cover 2 different angles, you can't hold You can't hold one or the other. You can't keep switching back and forth
Yeah.
because that actually gives you a bigger window to be timing than looking at one rather than the other. So just
We're gonna be, yeah.
just add up the maths there, and yeah. Anyhow, Cyberstorm take the first gun round, but now, I mean, CNCS LastHope, you will see Ekim on an AWP. You saw actually Mystic drop over, I believe, an M4 and an MP9. But, okay, off of Ekim, quickly gone. See you later. That is $5,000, more than that, down the drain. But, refrag in from Project 90. Could swap out for that AWP if he wants to.
Yeah, there's the potential. I mean, they know it's there pretty far up the ramp. There's a 4 versus 4 with Arctos getting a great spot here. Yeah, there's a smoke, and that actually might even help Arctos as he's got some space to play with now.
Oh, Lex is also just locked up in Ocean Haw. The timing could not be worse here for Ocean Haw. Goodbye. And also even looking for the headshot angle onto the player on platform. Lex swinging the entire site. Waiting for even a deep smoke to follow up, but Mystic still fighting from the generator. It's quite the powerful position. And Project 90 also from around the edge of the map. We'll find Mystic. Bomb's going to get planted either way, though. Good utility to at least stall this out. It's aggressive. Almost lined up the double kill. Now it's just Project 90 versus MJB. Project 90 down to 14 points of health. MJB swinging the site will be able to hit the shot. And Cyberstorm quickly answer back with 2 rounds straight of their own, breaking that CT money.
Yeah, and in particular, that was Ekim, as we said, forcing up the op. So, exactly. The money is dire now for LastHope as they get themselves back onto even footing for Cyberstorm. You always got to be watching out for napalm in those situations. After some of the spray downs I saw last map, can't count him out of the round ever. And Cyberstorm end up acquiring MJB to finish things off. Once again, presence towards A ramp. Once again, MJB, the same peak. LastHope now know that is not a spot that is available for you to be sitting at.
This is not going to be a fun day at the office for guys over at CNCS. Yee looking out.
Playing close. Yeah, decides to back off there. But
yeah, Ekim is not in a great spot either. He does actually get a dink off before all said and done, but yeah, he's going to go ahead and back right on the way. 3v5 at the moment. Ocean Ha. This is not a favorable angle. Napalm will see him before Ocean Ha sees hit. Okay.
A little further than I would have expected there, Fi.
That is, I mean, you know what? Steal that AK. I'm out of here, folks. See you on a different day. You guys can do whatever you guys are doing.
Gotta consider that a success there for LastHope. Picking up a rifle here. Still 4 alive for Cyberstorm, though, and they take the lead now on Vertigo.
Ooh, money. Project 90 maybe looking, does have armor to save, so not going to overextend. Instead, it's going to be Cyberstorm kicking this one off with 3 rounds straight. Another gun round rolling in for CNCS. Now I kind of get to see their game plan in action if there is one. Vertigo, at least at this level of competition, is a big time. You have to be good on your execution. Everyone, generally speaking, understands the macro of the map. You know, if you want to fight 3 ramp, it's kind of the default setup to start, but it's about how you do that and how Cyberstorm will deal with whatever CNCS's setup is. The default, though, is the volley, forcing back Yeet. Ekim also playing very risky and open angles, and you can see that Austin's going to capitalize on that very quickly. Seamless 4v5. Of course, Project 90 is going to trade. You can see what this does to the CT defense. Very thinly spread out towards middle, a 1-for-1. Almost snaking himself away. Now Napalm is able to wrap this entire site, and Ocean dancing around generators, actually able to outmaneuver his opponent. A huge kill to find another 1-tap on MJB. Ocean Ha making this happen. CNCS. Arctos looking to try and catch an overpeak, but he cannot find Ocean Ha. So low, but no kills. Arctos gets 1. But Project 90 right underneath the trade. CNCS. Off the back of Ocean Ha's heroics certainly get that round.
Yeah, amazing round from Ocean Ha. That's exactly what it came down to. so good to recognize those footsteps and play around that objective perfectly. And then that second kill is so good to find, to reset your aim, reset yourself and your attention over on the remaining attackers. So it's going to be now back and forth rounds once again. MJB buying back up for that op, and this time Ekim wins it. Oh, Ekim going through, fully flashed, and Arctos is down.
All right, Napalm now trying to make a move.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You know, you could, that shot would have looked a lot like just like uninspiring and just unimpressive if he just had like better crosshair placement.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But he had to flick over anyways and made it look insane.
I think Ekim's got
Ekim,
this.
though, is just going to continue the fragging storm, and Napalm afraid to peek the angle. Always have to be aware of the all potential. Lect is going to try and make a move. This is still doable. This is still very doable for Cyberstorm, but they need to get a clean kill somewhere on the map. Very well, it just might have to come through the hands of Lect. Probably to walk out the beast there. Still so much time on the clock right now, Rambo.
Yeah, lots of space. Well, lots of time, as you say, to play with. Where do they choose to approach is the question. I mean, B obviously is the obvious spot now, but Ekim, that's 4 on the round. Oceanha. And
Should
now
have
with
this,
that
right?
kill, it
Huge
should be,
off angle.
Yeah, easy one to, like, there's no way Lect checks this exact spot. Wait. There we
Yep,
go. Just
yep.
the crosshair a
Crosshair
little
placement.
high. Yeah, and there you go. Oceanha to finish. That's a 4K from the Opper of LastHope. Beautiful. That second shot is just nasty, man. Going in right into a flash, and he gets it. There it is, right on the end. Check this out.
Let's see this. Boom. Off the back of the flash, Ekim. And that just shuts the round down. There's no play in Counter-Strike after that.
Yep.
I hate to break it to them. 4-3 right now. CNCS, you know, they're an immediate counter to the Cyberstorm start, and they'd, holy, is that perfect.
Man, Oceanha.
Bouncing Betty right amongst the T's. And they should get cleaned up pretty seamlessly. Oceanha and Mystic doing their best on the open crossing. Lect will drop. And they'll keep it flawless. CNCS last hope. 3 rounds straight.
Oceanha is so dynamic on this B site. It's so really, really fun to watch. She's just everywhere at once. That nade, the back off, the molly, where he was playing around against the flank as well in an earlier round. Keep an eye on this B site because Cyberstorm have not cracked it yet.
I mean, Oceanha 9-3 right now. Super, super dependable. That's, I mean, sole reason that CNCS are even on this comeback.
Exactly.
Great job. Great work. But now, fast to ramp. Change of pace. Ekim again getting picked off. Can Project 90 yet again trade? Yes, he can. Maybe for extras this time as he almost comes up with 3. But the entire ramp defense gets simplified down to a 2v2. Lect knows he has the space on the site. He's going to plant. But the thing is, Mystic is just right on knocking on the site. And Lect will go down. Arctos needs to take this one patiently. Now left in the 1v2. Up towards ramp. Just take an immediate fight. Almost gets an opportunity. Now gonna push aggressively up close. Mystic right around it. Arctos gonna get the kill. Leaping through the smoke. But Oceanha will always convert. 6-3. 3-round lead for CNCS.
Oceanha's doing it all over the map, Fi. That is so good there to play around that smoke. And, you know, it's always a little bit of randomness in that kind of situation. But once again, Cyberstorm failed to break the site. And once again, they're in a tough spot in terms of money. You can see they are just saving up here.
I mean, this is gearing up to be 7. I mean, if there's any round to, you know, just end the hopes and dreams of any team.
Yeah, it would be this
win
exactly.
this round.
Yeah.
But man, this is going to be phenomenal right now for CNCS's last hope. I don't even know what CNCS's last hope. I joked in the green room that it was carbon neutral Counter-Strike, but let's see, how about Cartoon Network Counter-Strike? As this is something I'd probably see from Nickelodeon, though, as Mystic lines up 3 magically. Pretty sure that I'm not sure if what I saw was fact or fiction right there. I don't know
Yeah.
how Mystic gets away with that. 7-3 right now. Also, this is a little bit maybe fictional with a 4-round lead.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely a storybook plot right here, and a cartoonish spray down here from Mystic, the artist formerly known as Mystic. Cyberstorm, they got to talk about this. I mean, we're not just talking about fluke rounds anymore. This is real from LastHope. They are definitely putting something together. Vertigo looks good for them, in particular. Well, anyway, the CT side. And yes, so much of it has been off the back of Ocean Ha. And there's, Ekim as well with that 4K. There's so much you can take from that in terms of just mental fortitude, in terms of, realizing this is a possibility. Cyberstorm is a huge opponent, but this is possible. Nobody is guaranteed a win in Counter-Strike.
Certainly so. But of course, there's been a litany of CT side comebacks. That's for sure. I mean, Cyberstorm kind of put up the CT side in this day and age of Counter-Strike is certainly strong. In fact, even the Vertigo CT side has just all of a sudden evolved to become, one of the stronger ones in Counter-Strike. A lot of smoke spam availabilities. Very non-committal early round here from Cyberstorm. They get the stairs control. That's handed to them. A lot of map control just handed to them. From CNCS. They're looking to maybe try and react to a lot of potential CT side decisions. But in the meantime, Arctos just gets this for free. He just slow walks up.
Yeah, getting closer and closer to kind of cracking the code, solving the puzzle of this B site is Ocean Ha.
But Arctos has gotten off to the left, and this is such a risky angle from Ocean Ha. The flash, you see, you're so exposed. Now Arctos begins to wrap the site, and that's where Ocean Ha gets picked off. That's an excellent, just a duo lurking up from B stairs, catching the soul side anchor, and this round. This could easily this round is over. They're on an empty A site. They're trying to retake B at the same time. I'm sure they don't even realize where the bomb is planted right now. 3 on 5, and right now they're just in no man's land.
Ocean Ha goes down, and it all crumbles. There's Yi with 1. Ekim with a no-scope.
They still think it's B.
But yeah, they have no idea. Yeah, the round, as you say, the round was over as soon as Ocean Ha went down, because already the bomb was being planted, and there you go. Ocean Ha finally punished for a little bit of maybe overconfidence, which has paid off in the past, but this time, that flash was perfect.
That is one of the most worthwhile flashes you can learn to throw, by the way.
Amazing.
As someone who is a flashbang veteran, for the record.
All right.
That pot flash is so useful to run that duo. If you know that one person on the site is just playing anchored alone, that is a great flash to just get... You don't always have to walk up like Arctos did. Sometimes you can just boost up to that danger position, that corner, past the wood wall. But Arctos was able to just walk up, and having that pot flash in your arsenal is just so powerful.
And making Ocean
clear
Ha
out the entire site.
Yeah, Ocean Ha didn't have a great position. It's like you were saying before, 2 angles to look at, switching back in between them. They were closer than what we saw over at the ladder.
Of course,
but still, it's the same idea, right? You've got it's a risky angle to look at. And MJB with a great opener this time. Ocean Ha goes down quick here.
Did he try to do the Chaos Bob drop? Sorry, that's the name of a Twitter user.
I didn't see exactly where he got killed from. Looked like maybe
I think he was just going for the regular boost. They will be able to boost up again. This time it's Project 90 on the hold. And yeah, Project 90's out in the middle of the open. Gonna throw a smoke on that. Honestly, that might help the T's more than the CT's. Lect goes 1 for 1. But Gil, rather Mystic, as he's known in other terms, he's gonna have a lot to handle, as especially Austin is just relentless on these lurks. He is being watched for, but still has a headshot. Ekim with a nice trade. But overall, they're gonna toss in the smokes here. Run up the short side. They should get the bomb plant seamless. Oh my! Oh, a lineup from Ekim! Oh my God! There's only one way they can win that round, and it's exactly that. Fortune favors the brave. MJB now in a 1v2. He's heard the scope. Ekim knows. This is not winnable for Ekim. Oh, maybe it is. He spins around. Oh, but he can't hit another flick. Oh man, the rounds was looking so done until it wasn't, Rambo.
An absurd round. One of the craziest things we've seen today. Just have a look at this.
Unbelievable. He only spotted one, too. He only spotted one of them.
And it was the one behind. He
Yeah,
spotted the one in the
behind.
back,
It wasn't the
and he
one
hits
underneath.
the front player in through the arm. Unbelievable. I just screamed. Why? I just yelled. I didn't say a word. I didn't speak English. I just yelled.
Oh, dear. Ekam again. Jumping across. Does get tested. Down to 3. And misses to join. Owen. He's playing a dangerous game. He's getting spammed down to 7. So much pressure exerted early on. Even towards B side. Oceanhaw is low. He has to... See, it's not they haven't lost a kill yet. They've taken a lot of damage, but the biggest thing is that they burned so much utility. 1 molly remaining. What a man advantage. And Yi also adding to the madness.
How does he get that?
I mean, 7 points of health and still fighting. Austin now up to Rant, faced by a smoke. He's gonna try and walk around it, but Project 90 ain't that low. But Austin does eventually find Yeet. Project 90 just going all out, and Arctos has the cover. And the flashbang perfect onto Ekim. Flash him off.
Project 90 with a one-track mind on that push.
There's flanks, though. Look,
absolutely punished. MJB is aware of this flank. Here's Ekim. Tough shot to hit, and MJB is better. It's only Gilwow Mystic remaining with 17 HP left. What does this retake look like? There's the first. Those ill-advised peek here. But yeah, so much pressure right now. And there we go. MJB with a great round.
Just reeling this one back in. Finally, almost on the precipice of snapping the economy, but actually not quite there yet. If CNCS win this round, we are maybe potentially looking at 10-5 half. Even though, admittedly, Cyberstorm have played some of these rounds arguably better, the individual prowess from a couple of these players from CSCS, from Oceanaw at the start of the comeback, to a couple of just sick op rounds from Ekim, have brought them in this game, but this time around, Mystic going for an aggro peek. Napalm will just blast him instant. Napalm trying to line up here. Trying to line up for a split, perhaps.
Goes towards spawn, actually.
Austin looking to try and maybe turn this into a split. Yee, though, only a CZ. It's not good enough. Oceanhaw back in the site, trying to turn this into a double, but spray control isn't quite there. Arctos will walk in, get himself the plant. Ekim, well, he'll drop Austin, but 2v3. This is going to be a save. 8-7 looking likely. Project 90 is being quite, how do I say it, loud about his presence. Don't tell me he got this. Shot missed. MJB's being hunted, and Ekim is actually on the site. He is going to try for this. The bomb is only really halfway ticked. He's looking for a no-scope, though. He's really looking to get excited after that one, but it ain't happening. Cyberstorm up to 6 now. Finally, they snap the CNCS economy, and this is where the half evens up.
Yeah, I mean, on this kind of force buy here from LastHope, who have been relying so much on Ekim's op in a lot of these cases. What exactly do they do here? Ekim over onto the MP9, Project 90 the same. Couple of deagles in hand. So little utility as well, Fi.
Oh. Yeah, they got so much utility. They have the full buy up. The 1-for-1 is perfectly fine. Some damage dealt. Can Yi turn it into 2? He cannot. And there's no one home on the A site anymore. They should know, generally speaking, Oceanhaw is the B player, and Mystic is very low and was last spotted towards middle. So we'll take the time about this one to assemble this, but they are just, the people for CNCS are just so far away, and I don't see a universe where this happens.
It seems impossible. I mean, how do you even begin to approach this as 2 players? Now, Mystic has picked up a rifle here, but he's coming up towards
12
the
HP
A-ramp.
and he's being watched. Like, he's being watched by 2 people.
Yeah, it's not possible. Oh. Wait, what? Yi turns away at just the wrong time.
No, he's gonna go down. Yeah, this just the second player is too much. Oceanot's been spotted. Don't tell me. It's going to have to take another collateral. That ain't happening today, folks. And they will slowly creep on through 8-7, evening the scoreline now.
Yeah, Cyberstorm pulled themselves out of what was an unexpected situation, absolutely, in the beginning of this half here. Very impressive from LastHope to get where they've gotten so far on Vertigo, but now they shift over to the T side, and that is a different ball game altogether on Vertigo, I think. You know, I wonder about the way they've prepared a T side for Vertigo here coming into this tournament.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. I think Cyberstorm's CT sides have actually just looked, generally speaking, looked like well-oiled machines.
No doubt. Yeah.
Right, what we saw on Ancient was kind of a testament to that. Really coordinated, really well executed CT side aggression. From CNCS, it's mostly been very just sort of stock standard. A lot of just, you know, some individual moments that really broke the economy of the T side early on. There's a 4-man stack. Well, let's say 3, just for good measure here. Doesn't really matter because the outcome is probably just about the same. 1v3 all of a sudden for Project 90 as the entire site gets crossed up. And this shall fall in the hands of Cyberstorm as they're now rocking with the pistol round in a tie game.
Yeah, go back to what you were saying, because I like that approach. I like that angle where CNCS LastHope are a team that does seem to be relying on individual skill quite a lot. And the thing is, that only can take you so far against a team like Cyberstorm, right? You know, that it just doesn't, it's not going to get you. It's not going to be consistent. You're not going to be able to completely rely on that throughout an entire half, even 16 rounds to play. So 15 rounds, pardon me. So
Leroy Jenkins.
Here we
Got
go.
The middle. Here we go,
1,
folks.
2,
all right.
3.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Good kills here.
Glocks are a pretty good gun, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, one more kill, and it's happy days for the side of CNCS.
Yeah, you still holding on to a smoke. This is a great
There
way
it
to cut
is.
off the map.
No,
And
don't tell me.
2 versus 2 here on a full Glock round with 2 guns recovered. Now we're talking. Here's MJB up close, gap in the smoke, spots one out. There goes Yee, and MJB goes down. Napalm has to hit this 1v2. There's the bomb
so
plant.
low, though.
What a good pace
Oceanot will
there.
go down.
Napalm.
1v1. And he has an idea. He knows. He knows he's in towards the ramp. Smoke onto the bomb. Just has to be looking out to his left. And he doesn't hit it. It's a full eco victory for CNCS. They take 1 gun. They take 0 guns, turn them into 2 guns, and turn them into a round.
That's
9
amazing.
to 8.
Amazing. Those 2 picks at the beginning. So critical there for LastHope. And we may see a map yet. This half may not be done and dusted right here, as that is very impressive. But once again, you cannot rely on rounds like that. We need to see some structure from CNCS LastHope's T side, especially on these gun rounds here.
4 spy from
Yeah, Eagles.
Cyberstorm.
All Deagles.
This game, you know, we were expecting dominance in this game coming into this, but if Cyberstorm don't win this round, we are going to get into a long slog. We're going to get a long slog, a very scrappy game.
Yeah.
Here for Cyberstorm.
And that's, yeah, Cyberstorm does not want that. That is definitely not something that will benefit them as the favorite coming into this. The scrappier, the better for LastHope.
Individually speaking, just keep things very wild and orthodox. That smoke is not stopping anyone, Austin.
Come on, Austin. Get it together.
Yeah, they're going to full execute here. Getting spammed out as Lect. Okay, but a headshot from Austin. If he turn that into a double, a molly gets tossed his way. He can fade in through the smoke if they want to try and retake this. They actually have a couple smokes of their own here for Cyberstorm. So a retake effort isn't unrealistic, but maybe now it is. A lot of players half HP though, especially as now the smokes fade on the site.
Bomb didn't go down.
Very low. Mystic is on 30 points of health. The nades, too much damage dealt. Can Arctos make a clutch happen out of thin air? He can't. Economy broken for Cyberstorm. And, well, this is basically the formality round up and coming for CNCS.
Yep.
We're going to get into the slog right here, Rambo.
This is, so I mean, Cyberstorm, we were talking about the stamina that it requires to play a map like that ancient map they just played. This right here is their worst nightmare. We're talking about a slog. The last thing you want is to go blow for blow, to take haymakers and throw them back against a team that's had, you know, a period to have a break, as opposed to you, who've just had to come off a very taxing map.
Austin, only player here really on the site, is going to just play out towards heaven. All smokes are coming through. Big flank at the mo. Oh, team flash!
What?
Oh my god! The timing could not have been more insane! A team flash! And now everyone is armed to the teeth here, except for... Okay.
I heard the excitement and I shared it, but you
the
just shuts it
unbelievable
down.
timing, though, that just happened there. Where a player turns to the left,
Yeah.
and gets fully blinded up. I'm not sure if that was a team flash or did I miss a CT side flash thrown? I'm not sure.
Yeah, their life flashed before their eyes either way for LastHope, but they recover it. Yi is the one to put on the Band-Aid for this round. Oh, they've already lost more than they would have liked, but still, 3 rifles going to be carried over. Unless Austin can do some damage here.
Yeah, they're already everywhere. Suffocating position.
Yeah.
Beckham's gonna get it. 11-8 right now. Oof. All right, this is basically it. There's no op-out for MJB. This is a straight rifle round. We could be really close to an upset here,
Yeah.
Rambo. If this round falls through the fingers of Cyberstorm, we're not just getting a scrappy game that's going back and forth. We are getting a game that's out of control.
Yeah, and LastHope are rising to the occasion. We talked about the CS that we were looking at. The eye test told us that Cyberstorm was going to be the superior team here. But LastHope have leveled up since their last map. There's no question in my mind. They are in the zone right now.
Huge.
Oceanha to get a trade. Austin goes too aggressive.
Bring it back to the 4-on-4 and players down low, but Arctos spots out Yi.
Yeah.
Very nice angle being played. Arctos just dealing with all the beast stairs control single-handedly.
They need this round
That
so
will
bad.
definitely keep Cyberstorm.
They need this one so bad. You Cyberstorm, they are backed into a corner to a certain extent here. And there is a very critical pick. That's Arctos, who was the only player on B. And now we have to adjust for the defenders.
So nothing seen mid. MJB is got to be on high alert.
Yes.
In towards sandbags. He does have a smoke in case a molly does come his way. Normally a very commonly mollied position, but if they don't check it, Lucas pushing through underneath. Napalm, knife out for Mystic. That is all the alarm bells they need. That this is coming back to the A site. MJB is still out towards sandbags too. I mean, he'll just sit here and stop the bomb plant. He's out in the middle of the open. Doesn't find the kill though. Oh man, that could have fallen out of favor real quick, but MJB will lock it in. And Cyberstorm, we're gonna get a back and forth game out of this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Great round there by Cyberstorm. Way to recover after a very touchy situation in the mid-round. But MJB, as you said, the critical position behind the sandbags there. Not checked out and with a smoke available to protect himself. And once that kill came through, it was just all she wrote. LastHope now. You know, it's been so close, so back and forth, like you said. Look at the buy for LastHope. It's brutal.
Lots of beast stairs control, though, right now. Arctos could get ran down. Pushing up super aggressively. Arctos in a very odd position, but he's actually able to escape with help from Napalm providing just enough attention drawing. He spotted a player out. Oh, they almost fell off the map there. And Austin at the same time will slap down Mystic. And Napalm, wow. This is some nice shots. Project 90 kind of on the edge of the smoke here. Hello. That's information for Arctos to work with. It's going to catch them continually. Walking up the ramp, even looking for the final. So much damage dealt, too much information. Ooh, okay, the round's back live. Oh, no.
Oceanha gets a gun out of that, too. Project 90 winning that duel through the smoke against the M4A1S with no tracers. Amazing from Project 90. Great awareness. Now they're going to head towards B. The hold is passive, but MJB, where can he get?
Play this gap.
Yeah, going to play here, but it's unlikely to get anything. Yeah, spots one. MJB
That's all the
probably
info,
not
though.
spotted, but
That's huge info. He knows that both players are playing towards stairs.
yeah, how do you
the
approach
biggest
this
thing.
retake right now? There is a
Have a
smoke
smoke.
available. Yep, and a molly.
Smoke and molly, right? Afraid it's still a back sight, admittedly. Maybe not the ideal situation. He's going to try and underhand a smoke. That will obscure the bomb just enough. In fact, there's a place where he can defuse that's not visible to the players in MJB stopping Project 90. I'm not sure the positioning here from Oceanhaw, but it's going to be Cyberstorm getting themselves out of quite the predicament to still hold on in this game.
What adaptation there from Cyberstorm in the 2v2. Very impressive stuff. And yeah, you know, they didn't gain as much info as we thought, with that molly still having to go back site to make sure. But once they cleared that out, that was the info they need. That was the complete picture that they needed to paint in order to design their 2v2 approach.
Oh, whack him. Austin is down to the bottom of ramp, and as they try to walk through the smoke, Austin has got it. Oceanhaw, though, could outflank teammate. Austin will take his time to get away. In the meantime, Arcto's still holding his own towards the B stairs. He's been doing a great job so far this half.
Yeah, that B stairs position has been so heavily contested, but in general, when that's the main point of contact, it's gone in Cyberstorm's favor.
Arctos is alone here still on the B site, so wouldn't be the wrong choice to execute. Oh, they're still in towards the yellow tarp, though. Select understands this. It's actually going to slip away towards the sandbags just as they slip up the yellow tarp. In fact, they can even start a lurk up towards short. Bringing this bomb back, and oh, the volley revealing the position of Lect right now. In a bind at the moment. Flash goes in. Lect is going to try his best to get out of dodge, but they're already up towards short, and a molly flubbed by Austin. Maybe it's for the better. I do not know where that molly's going. Oh, but Austin, he's going to burn anyways.
Perfect.
Oceanhaw will find him.
Perfect. I was wondering how they were going to approach this. It looked like they were really locked in, but now it's a 2v2. Arctos, sort of an off angle here. The plant is being allowed by the defenders, though. CT's going to play retake right now. Oceanhaw gets an opportunity, but misses. It's Mystic to finish. It's Mystic to get the second one. MJB goes down as well, and LastHope stop the bleeding and stay in the lead. Wow, that, again, 2v2 for 2v2. This time, it's LastHope who makes the adaptation.
And this time around, it's Cyberstorm whose money's absolutely tanked.
Awful.
This is where they're going to have to force again. And now, again, so many situations where CNCS can just take the game in their hands. They win yet another round. Now sprinting out middle. Arctos is gone. Normally dependable. Now hits the dirt. Needs a headshot here from Napalm. Tag, they might be good enough though. If they can convert off the back of it. So much damage. But Napalm eventually falls. But the bomb is middle. If they stop the bomb, they could do it. But no. Project 90 will finish Lect. They have access to the B site. They will get the plant. And this might be the sinking ship here for Cyberstorm. The upset is nigh.
The upset could be on the cards here, Fi. This would be legendary from LastHope. And just a swarm in against those pistols. Austin has recovered a rifle, and, I mean, you said it, the money. They gotta just keep this rifle. At least get themselves a fighting chance in future rounds here, because time's running out for Cyberstorm, the favorites for Group B. They're being pushed to their limit and beyond today.
Remember, folks, that if maybe even a draw could be good for CNCS.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to kind of work that out in my head.
Well, they need
Just a
to be
little bit.
Dinoco then, I think, if that would happen.
Perhaps that is the case, but the thing is, a draw, it would depend on perhaps round differential
Yeah.
between the two. So
Does LastHope have one more game after this, and it's against Dinoco?
that is correct.
It's
so now,
so tight here in this group. Austin.
this
Daredevil
angle
here.
always. This terrifies me. Oh, they're spamming him down too. You do not have any.
Look at the
space.
boost on the other
Oh,
side,
they
though.
spotted. Surely they spotted him. Oh no, they don't actually get it all the way.
He's missing.
in. They're just trying to lag him. It's only a USP is the thing. Now they're gonna try and swing on through. Trying to go for smoke spam. Molly's even being tossed in. It's overkill on these only full ecoing pistols. 14 looking likely. That's actually it's a really good topic to consider though. What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Even if they hit 15, never mind just winning the game. I mean, they could just win the game and then all of a sudden it's Cyberstorm who are on the back foot. There could be the possibility of three-way ties. We don't know. 14-10. And now we're talking Cyberstorm. Their backs are really against the wall.
Nobody died there, Fi. LastHope have so much money. Even if Cyberstorm win here, even if they win 2 rounds, LastHope are still on pretty much full weaponry. That is dire.
Cyberstorm unable to get their economy off the ground. They need to do this here. Is he seriously going to go for the chaos drop? Don't do it. In a round like this, Arctos instead is going to play out towards danger. I sense wallbangs afoot. No, but Napalm with the cover.
What? Napalm's in the back sight. Got the angle. Ekam goes down. Oceanha recovers the op. Not as clean on this weapon as Ekam.
Still, I mean, there's still possibilities as Arctos is fighting out, but oh, the wallbangs. Oh, with a re-aggression, Napalm gets himself a double kill and turns it into a total of a triple. And a 4K for Napalm. Could it be an ace to start things here for Cyberstorm? As
There it
Napalm is gonna find all 5 on the B site. Cyberstorm still have life.
Amazing. What an individual performance. Exactly the type of thing Cyberstorm need to get back into this one. Napalm came in clutch on Ancient. Comes in clutch on Vertigo. Back-to-back maps where Napalm is such a critical part of this team. But there's a long way to go. Like I said, the money is healthy for LastHope. They got buys on buys here.
And so, have to weather yet another storm here for Cyberstorm. Where is it going to come from? Like that, I feel like it's just an unexpected readjustment there, just playing 2 people towards the B site. Tunnel visioning so hard on the Arctos.
Yeah, LastHope are being pushed to their T-side limit as well by this defense. They're having to come up with a lot of different slight adjustments for the way they hit things, because Cyberstorm are very mobile on this defense, and here's Lekt this time. Usually it's been Austin pushing, this time Lekt.
He can push right underneath them. Lekt has a window of opportunity if he would like to get a
There it is.
The MP9! Here it is! Aster on the boost! Lekt is gonna get both of them! And he even picks up the op. He might have the bomb in his sights. Maybe the round for Austin. A 1-for-1, a 2-for-2 on 4. Mystic just swinging wide in towards middle. He'll get finished off by MJB. Cyberstorm still fighting. Yi 1v4 spotted out. Arctos is gonna get it. Cyberstorm dominate. Lekt is a menace.
Unbelievable. The flash from MJB. Lekt coming in, picking the right targets in the right order. Ekam had no chance there. And Cyberstorm, dare I say it, they are back in this game after that. Look at the money. LastHope, that huge bank they had built up, it's all gone, Fi.
Oh, man. It took 2 rounds of burning through huge AWP purchases for Ekam. Now you're down to just a pistol rush towards ramp, and that's going to be an easy one for Lekt. Scampering on back. Molly at the feet. The T's, they can't hunt him down. That smoke does actually help them and give them a little bit of space to work around, but Austin... I get so much anxiety here, but
I know, I hate it. What? Austin just
He wasn't even meaning to. He wasn't even meaning to spam that.
No.
He was meaning to spam people who were peeking off the headshot angle or trying to
Yep.
line up wall smokes, but just happened to catch Yi.
A divine
little bit
gift
lucky.
for Austin. Yeah, definitely lucky there. Definitely some intervention coming through. And actually, it's picked off by the Tech 9 of Gil.
Yeah, no utility, no armor though is the
Yeah.
biggest issue here. So they're taking dry fights.
They can't even recover any guns yet.
Yeah, there's no guns are recoverable. MJB is in a bit of a tough angle. It is a one and done by many stretches of the imagination. Left fires off a shot. MJB all of a sudden becomes compromised. Lect got his back though.
Yeah.
Cyberstorm, man, they come a knocking.
Oh, man.
3 rounds straight.
Lect on the op this time. Interesting adjustment there. MJB just forcing up the op, even going glass cannon on some rounds. This time it's Lect. And
You know-
things are returned to normalcy now.
You know how important one more round here for CNCS would be?
Yes.
Just to be able to secure the tie would be massive. It's still, it gives you such a lifeline, at least in terms of this game.
This might be the
I mean,
most important round of the tournament so far.
Perhaps. Wonder what the tie still secures. A boost though for Cyberstorm. They're coming up with just they keep mixing things up. They're not falling into tendencies. And now that they have just a solid financial base, you're gonna have to be winning a legitimate gun round. Right now, Austin on the boost still, but they're gonna break it down. Even though Ocean Hop probably would have been a dead man if they were conventional about it. But how about some smoke spam? How about some spam right through the floorboards? It's perfect, but they're so tunnel vision on spamming things that they could all just get picked up by an Ocean Haw. A double kill to open up the site, and this could be them guaranteeing themselves at least a tie and match point.
Tunnel vision by the A defenders, heavily punished here, and Napalm goes down. 5 versus 2. MJB as well. Ekam is popping off now. And Arctos can stop them from going to 15, but they don't get a single kill. And CNCS LastHope are on match point against Cyberstorm.
This is this could be one of the biggest upsets we see in at least
Yeah.
the frag group stage. Is a main team coming through and, you know, not necessarily showing the most convincing Counter-Strike, only tying against the 3rd seed. They have against the 4th seed even. Now they're threatening to tie against the 1st seed, if not take them down.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we get into really weird territory where we're looking at 3-way ties. Arctos now holding the site. It is just a straight dry run to B. And without any care in the world, CNCS might be doing it.
They might be. 4 versus 3 now. Bomb is about to be planted here. The nade comes
Oh
through.
my.
There's Gilwow to try to find this. Spraying through. The bullets are dangerously close. And the bomb's still not down. In a 3 versus 2. Austin on the op right now. And they're going to let the plant go.
Oh, man. They just have to hope. Off shot missed. Maybe that is their opportunity, but a player inside of the smoke. Mystic, right up close. The no-scope.
No!
Connection. Austin will hit it. But now it is only Austin. Opping. Trying to find himself the win. Trying to keep his teammates in it. No-scope's missing all the way through. The Tech 9 is out, and it's gonna do the job. CNCS LastHope. Yeah, you can trash talk this one. You come into the 3rd seed. You're supposed to not be making it to day 2. You're not supposed to have a chance in this group. But they dethroned Cyberstorm. And now we have just entered the Twilight Zone here in Group B.